Sawadee-ka. One of my favourite things to do around the island is Sunday brunch. There are certainly a few to choose from now around the island, but this one is a bit different.
So we thought we'll do a brunch, but with a slight difference, which is the fact that we'll buy a lot of live seafood and cook everything live. So hence the name Go Live. But essentially it's a journey of moving all the way from the left to right. As you can see, the lobby around here is very expansive, but going from one end to the other. But the principal idea was to get great live seafood that's available and then prepare them fresh and give the guests a lot of choices the way they like it: grilled, woked, fried, boiled, steamed, poached, whatever they like.
You can see the whole story about the Banyan Tree Go Live brunch at thephuket.news.com or on our Facebook page, but don't watch the story if you're hungry. I'm Kirsty Meyer.
This is News Today.
A marine police boat rescued more than 100 tourists from a sinking ferry near Koh Phi Phi on Tuesday after the ship started taking on water in heavy seas through a crack in the hull. As the crack grew larger and there was a danger of the vessel sinking, the ferry captain put the bow of the ship on the rocks around a tiny island about halfway between Phi Phi and Phuket. The marine police were able to get all the passengers off by around sunset and delivered them safely to Phuket. Some of the crew have stayed aboard in the hope the boat can be refloated and salvaged. Police were called to a Buddhist Wat in Phuket town after a shot was fired during a funeral ceremony on Monday night. When the officers arrived, they spoke to a Chinese man who said that he'd been beaten by another Chinese man and some sidekicks who fired a gun in the air after an argument about an amulet selling business. Last week, police raided another Wat in Katu district and arrested several Chinese people working illegally by selling amulets to visiting Chinese tourists. DNA tests have confirmed that human remains found buried under a villa on Koh Samui are those of a missing Hungarian millionaire. The villa belongs to the Hungarian-Israeli man Moshe David, who's already locked up in Phuket awaiting trial for the murder of another Hungarian businessman last year. The latest remains are thought to be those of Hungarian retail millionaire Laszlo Sapai, who went missing 2 years ago. They were matched to a DNA sample taken from Mr. Sapai's mother. Investigators will now fly to Hungary to interview a witness who claims he helped bury the body at Koh Samui. Residents of a Phuket town neighbourhood along the bypass road are mystified by a terrible stink that's been plaguing the area. Locals say the problems have been happening for around a year and gets much worse in hot weather. Officials think they've traced the smell to the Siam Niramit site on Bypass Road, and the company is now investigating the complaints, although a suspect water purifier was found not to be the problem. A broken water treatment pipe in the road nearby will also be fixed. A group of Phuket Stand-up paddlers are embarking on a 10-kilometre trip to Koh Nakanoi and back on Saturday as part of a worldwide Paddle for the Planet event. The Phuket contingent of the global awareness effort will set out from Alpore Pier at 8 a.m. this Saturday, paddle out to Nakanoi for lunch and return to Phuket. Anyone in any paddle-powered vessel is welcome to join the group. Similar Paddle for the Planet trips are being held around the world to raise awareness of marine conservation ahead of World Environment Day on June 5th. Finally, if you're heading to the football, make sure you pick up your match guide. They're available at the gate and at all home matches for the Phuket Football Club. Only 10 baht, what a bargain. There'll be more news today tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
The new Emerald Central Condominium, starting from 3.1 million baht. Visit the booth at Central Festival. The new Emerald Central Condominium. Quality living, quality condo.
Phuket News TV is the island's newest source of news and information, and it's all in glorious high definition. Put yourself in the picture and expose your business to thousands of English-speaking viewers on the island. It's easy and probably more affordable than you think. Contact sales@classactmedia.co.th or call 076 612 550. Phuket News TV, putting you in the picture.